It's Sunday, November 19th. I'm John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm Howard Heil.
Yeah, and you are watching Community News. Welcome to all the folks who share our program, especially all the groups. We're up over 40 different groups that share our program every week. So welcome to you folks. If you're just joining us, we're like a 20 to 30 minute program that tells you all of the things to do this week. We do you a little bit of Rockwood school news and local school news. Then we tell you the things to do next week so you can make your plan and all that in one
weather.
episode. Huh?
And weather.
And weather.
Yeah.
Thanks to WVLT TV. Yeah. First of all, before we go too far, like, share, and follow our page. Also, we have a YouTube page, Small Town Network Live on YouTube. Just if you're on Facebook, make sure you click the actual part that says Small Town Network, because if you don't, sometimes we don't see that. Something we've been talking about, these jerseys we're looking for. We had a possible
Yeah, we had a bite on that number 22, but it was the wrong year.
Yeah.
And so, but we're trying to get these back to the original owners, the ones that wore them on the field, or their families. We don't need them hanging up in my office. They belong with the people that did them. So getting your annuals, look at the jerseys they wore in your years. If that's the same style, check out who wore that number and let us know.
Yeah,
because we would love to get them back.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome thing to do for Christmas.
Yep.
We mentioned this is something that's ongoing, but because of the weather, it's not going on right now. Howard went up to Dayton and saw the skating on Dayton.
Yes, I stopped by. Actually, I had to get directions from a police officer, and he pointed me the way. So I went down there and shot a few pictures.
But right now it's a pool.
Yeah, there's nothing going on now. There's no ice. It's probably because of the weather.
It's too hot. Yeah. I noticed Knoxville tried to put up their skating rink on Market Square, and it's too hot for that too.
And that is right behind the Ray County Courthouse.
Okay, yeah, I know where it's at now. Yeah. It's over there. That place during the Strawberry Festival, all that place is just packed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But thanks to Howard for going out there. So we'll check soon to see if the weather will be changing so that we can have ice. But heading into first, our things to do, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. Evans, Mr. John Evans, and Evans Financial.
Hey, Evans Financial, just across the street from the park, what used to be the park, and it is open enrollment time. So if you're looking for an Advantage plan or a Medicare supplement, it's time to pick one out for next year. Come see me, we can do that. It's time to find your Affordable Care Act plan for health insurance for the young folks. I can help you with that too, and it's simplified applications and everything when you go through me. So come see me, we'll get that knocked out and get you covered for next year. And so there's the train. There's
the Rockwood train, so you know we are live down here in Rockwood. There's John's contact information. He's right across from what used to be the park. There's a new Christmas tree set up there.
Yeah, there is a Christmas, and go ahead and call me and make an appointment because the calendar is filling up on that.
Yeah. So here we go into our things to do, which is again things to do this week. This is today. We got to hurry up and post it. The last chance.
Yeah, because at 2 p.m. it's your last chance to see. They promised her the moon over there at the O'Brien Theater at Rome State.
Yeah, so go check that out. We've got a bunch of fundraisers that are coming in. That it's the Cove Cantina, which is at the Rockwood Marina and RV Resort. They've got a fundraiser.
If you haven't been down there just to look at it, go, because it's a really nice setup down there. But yeah, they're having at their cantina there. They're having a lot of things coming up. You'll see those, but this one is a fundraiser for Hands of Mercy.
Yeah,
they're wide open down there.
Yeah, so this one will be happening on the 19th for the Hands of Mercy, and they'll do another one for them on the 17th. So go check that out. Also, time to light the tree in Roane County.
Roane County's lighting of the tree is at Rome State Community College, and that's on the 20th at 6. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, go check that out. Important day in history.
Yeah.
At least to me.
Yeah, I remember seeing this movie, Rocky, at on Kingston Pike there, and I got snatched up. We were young, and I was standing with my back to the car, and right in front of a fountain, and Mom facing Kingston Pike. And Mom thought I was peeing, and she snatched me up real quick. What you doing? But we went in and saw the movie, and that was really a good movie.
Yeah, so on this date in 76. Very cool. They be jamming still.
They still be jamming at the Bradbury Community Club, and it costs you $2 to get in, but you can play for that same $2, and they do have snacks.
Yeah, and then on the 21st, also on Tuesday.
They're auctioning off some wreaths. This is their second annual wreath auction. They're at Jamestown Assisted Living.
Yes, so go check that out. Also on this date.
On the 22nd, that was a bad day.
Yeah.
JFK gets assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. Whether or not he acted alone, it's
Yeah.
still debatable. But
Probably never know.
Tragedy. And they keep saying they're going to release the files, and they never do.
No, because it'll get somebody in trouble.
Yeah.
But anyway, a very important day in history. We don't know who it is, but they will be there.
Yeah, they have Food Truck Wednesdays in Harriman every Wednesday from 11 to 2.
Yeah, go check that out. Also, our faithful viewers. Oops, I skipped one. Our farmers market first.
Yeah.
I jumped ahead.
It's okay.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
But Oak Ridge Farmers Market at the Reserve is 9 a.m. to 1. We suspect some of these are coming to an end.
Yes,
We don't know about this one.
because it would be frozen vegetables if they
Yes.
stay out any longer. And then now our faithful viewers.
Yes, at the First Presbyterian Church, they have their dinner and Bible study on Wednesday at 6:30.
Yes, and finally it begins. The Tinsel of Town is going on.
Yeah, in the city of Wartburg, all the residents and businesses, it'd be a good time to just drive through and see what
Yeah.
everybody's done there in Wartburg, and that's going on from the 15th to the 29th.
Yeah, they kind of make it a competition, but it's very cool, and it's neat that the residents and the businesses get involved. So if you want to get involved, call Susan at City Hall. Also, we were talking Koffers. There's so many things to do. They will be closed on Thanksgiving, but then on Friday, right following, they got Dogs for Dogs.
Yeah, they're doing hot dogs, and all the proceeds go to the Roane County Animal Shelter.
Yeah, so check them out. Go follow them on Facebook. Again, once the weather cools down, the skating in Dayton will be going on, and it'll be Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. You see the hours down below, and hopefully cooler weather is coming.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep tabs on that.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on, but it's been so warm. Cumberland County Playhouse.
Yeah, you can go see White Christmas there, and it's, of course, a G-rated movie at the Cumberland County Playhouse, and they're going to run that from the 10th through the 22nd.
Now, this next one, I would love to see some viewer participation. I would love to know who thinks he's still alive and out there, and I want to know how many people think he just died when he
This
jumped
is
out
the
of the
only
plane.
time I think I would ever root for a hijacker. But
Yeah.
I want him to be alive out there, I do.
I do too.
And I don't know why, but
And there's lots of different things if you watch and kind of look up all the documentaries on this.
Yeah.
Like there's one documentary where they are pretty sure they're interviewing this old guy that they think is him.
Yeah.
But he still will not like fess up. Like they've even done like DNA checks and he's somehow like related to that
Somehow.
family. Yeah.
did they have evidence of DNA evidence of the hijacker?
It was something to do with they found the money because there were
Some of it, yeah.
some of the money was found buried on a river.
Yeah, I saw that. Some kid found it.
So I'm saying I don't know. I think he's alive. I think if
And
or he was
honestly,
alive.
If you're out walking around the woods and you come up to a skeleton with a bag of money strapped to it, are you going to tell anybody?
Well, I'll just tell the skeleton thank you for the bag of
Yeah.
money, and I will.
I mean, what idiot's going to say, well, you know what I did? I found this dead guy and a bag of money. Here, have it back.
You know who would do it? One of our honest viewers would do it.
Now, that's testing the limit of your honesty right there. I
Yeah.
think I'm pretty honest, but I don't know.
either. Yeah, if I found a bag load of money, I'd be like, that's my bag. This guy's obviously not using it.
Well, 200 grand was a lot more back then. But,
That's true. But yeah, if it was in the woods, that's mine. Finders keepers.
Yeah.
Anyway, comment on that if you like.
Yeah, any more than we did.
If you're looking for a Christmas tree,
Yeah, the Arwood Christmas tree farm, you get to pick yours out and cut it
your own.
yourself.
Yeah.
I guess they'll cut it for you if you're a little.
So if you want the National Lampoon's
Soft challenge.
Griswold experience, go out there and chop down your
And
tree.
I think they will de-squirrel them for you as well.
How do you do that? You shake it real
I
hard?
don't know.
Anyway, I'm sorry. There we go. Get your Christmas tree. And here's this guy. We don't know who he is.
We don't know, but he's home for the holidays. At
He's
the
coming
Princess.
home, yeah.
At the Princess Theater at 7:30. So go see him.
Yeah, Levi Cress, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Kimbrough Farms is having a Christmas party.
Holiday, well, yeah, they are. They got a little bit of everything going over there.
Yeah.
You actually get pictures taken with Santa, and I'm told this was the real one.
That's the one.
That's the real Santa.
Okay.
And, but that's going on Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, it actually goes through December 17th, so on the weekends, every weekend through the 17th. So check that out.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome. That's in Crossville, so that's all Central Times. Don't forget. Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Yep, it's at the Cumberland County Playhouse, 18th through the 23rd. We're not exactly sure what that is, but it is rated G, so you can take the kids.
Yeah.
And give them a call at 931-484-5000 if you got questions.
Yes, and I believe we've done 2 of these before, so we might have missed the first annual, but this is the 4th annual.
The Lights and Lattes,
Yeah.
at Sisters Market nights down there at the bait shop at the end of town.
Yeah, and then this next one is a hike.
Yeah, that's Sunrise on the Point. You go up there in really, really early in the morning. I think it starts at 6, yeah, and take a hike.
Yeah.
I think it's up towards Frozen Head.
Even if it's warmer, it's going to be cool at 6 a.m., so you might want to dress accordingly. And this one, speaking of wrapping up our farmers markets, this is the last chance.
Last chance on the Kingston Farmers Market over there, and it runs from 9 till 12.
Check it out. And then if you are in Cumberland County,
They got a farmers market at the community complex, and that's 6:30 to 12. That's Central Time as well.
yeah, and another Central Time event right here.
Christmas open house for the arts and crafts and sports.
Yeah.
And we had trouble finding that, but it's right there under open house.
We think the FACS place is the name of their business,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yep,
And it's behind the Grinder House coffee shop.
yep. But they're going to gift wrap your gift free if you buy it there.
Yeah, so your tag, make and take.
Yep.
Gift wrapping, go check that out. And Christmas on the Mountain.
That's at the Walden Ridge Community Center. It's 7. Costs you $5 to get in, but if you're a little kid, they'll let you in for nothing.
That's right. And the quest begins on the 25th.
Be careful.
Yes.
They're looking for nutcrackers in Harriman.
right.
And enter to win the grand prize, it says.
Yeah, check that out. And also, way out in Etowah, one of the groups we share with.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Is that the real one, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's busy.
He's a busy guy.
It's this time of year,
He's cranking it.
yeah, he is.
I hate to be his manager right now.
You reckon his manager has to book everything?
Oh, you'd think. Yeah, some little elf is like working it hard.
Oh, man. I used to know a guy that knew him, but Santa Claus, they've got 5 professional photos, and they can deliver them via Google Drive, which is neat, and that costs you $5.
Yeah, go check that out. And then they've got another kids paint party that's a part of that as well.
And that is on the 25th, and it costs you $40.
Yeah, comes with everything you need, so join that. And then back at the Rockwood Marina
Yeah,
again.
the Cove Cantina, they're doing another fundraiser, and this was for the Avalon Center. They're going to do that again on the 24th.
Yes, go check that out. And then we have our list of many various parades.
And if you've got a float,
Yes.
try to get in all of them, I would.
There's only one that you can't get in because it's a double. The 27th is Kingston's parade.
Yep.
Contact them at the bottom there for more info. Then on the 30th, you got Harriman.
At 7.
Contact Martha.
She does everything over there in Harriman.
She's a busy lady. Then in Wartburg,
On the 2nd,
call Susan for the Storybook Christmas Parade. And then on the 3rd,
you've got Decatur's Christmas Parade.
at 3 o'clock, and you can get a hold of Laura Smith for that one. And then this is Etowah.
Etowah, the Durant.
Tulloch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Something.
Memorial Christmas Parade.
Yeah, and you can go to the depot to pick up your application for that. And then
Tulloch.
on the 9th,
Christmas in Toyland applications are available till October the 30th, which is already passed.
Yes.
But that's December 9th, the Christmas Parade.
yeah, but you may be able to get in. Just contact them. And then Oliver
On
Springs.
the 16th, they're having their Christmas Parade at 6.
Yep, and there's the map
Get a hold of Wendy.
of that. And then the only one we didn't have video that's on this list is Oak Ridge, and that's on the 9th. but we had all the other ones. But yeah.
Ours is on the 4th.
Yeah, so that wraps up all of your things to do, and that's the things to do this week. But stick around in a few minutes. We are going to tell you what the following week, if you're one of those that plan ahead, we'll show you what the following week events are. That heads us into school news, brought to you by the Spotted Frog.
Spotted Frog, got a little cafe right there on the corner of Rockwood Street and Front Street, and they got a little bit of everything. They got ice cream, they got that tea with the little bubbles in it. Whatever you call that.
Bubble tea.
They have, do they?
I don't know.
But they got hot dogs and stuff like that as well. Stop in and see them.
Yeah, as always, the first semester, which is dwindling to nothing. We got the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, and then Christmas break, and then we're into the second semester, and you're talking spring break and all those. So there's that if you need that. Your testing and in-service days. There is your lunch meal, and you only got a couple days of lunch on this one.
And they're pizza and manager's choice.
Ooh.
So it's up to the manager.
Ooh, that manager better be good. A couple games for Rockwood this week.
Yeah, we got basketball away at Whitwell, and at home.
Yeah.
And then the 21st we're away at Jellicoe.
Yep, and then Ridgeview is doing their food pantry.
Yep, from 4:30 to 6:30 at over there on Pump House Road.
Yeah. And again, if you're just joining us, we actually are a part of Rockwood High School's curriculum. Mrs. Clement's journalism class, who does the yearbook, they do their Spotify podcast. They also do an episode for us every week. They are very busy, but they do a report from Rockwood High School every week. And this week it was actually he was our first Rockwood High School reporter, and he's been a great help to us. So please enjoy the Rockwood High School student report from Mr. Aaron Summerall at Rockwood High School.
Hi, I'm Aaron Summerall, student reporter from Rockwood High School, here to give you the latest news here at RHS. It's almost Thanksgiving. We hosted an amazing and patriotic Veterans Day ceremony where earlier this month, students got to interact firsthand with veterans. The Beta Club is back from convention in Nashville, where they received great award recognition in competition. This week, on Monday, the basketball teams will play home against Whitwell. Also on Monday, the Election Commission is coming to talk to seniors about voter education and helping them register to vote. On Tuesday, the Ridgeview Elementary School food pantry will start at 4:30 p.m. Thanksgiving break for students will start on Wednesday. There is a No Vape November themed heart installation on the wall in the cafeteria to help celebrate teens being nicotine free. Feel free to spread the positive message and add a sticky note during your breakfast and lunch period, students. And finally, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving break.
All right, yeah. Thanks again to Mr. Aaron Summerall. He's a very active little dude at his school there. And yeah, great job again. And again, if you know Mrs. Clement's class or any of these kids, hey, comment on there and tell them they did a great job, because we appreciate them. And if you want to get more of your Rockwood High School students, you can get it on the RHS podcast, which is called Tiger Talk Podcast. And you can look for that on Spotify. So again, we thank Rockwood High School for being a part of that. That heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up.
Shape Up, a great little gym over there in what we call the Shape Up Plaza with Tractor Supply and Big Lots and now the American Grill. But they have a little bit of everything. They got room and classes for aerobics and that kind of stuff, maybe some yoga. They got plenty of cardio machines and weights to lift. But you're going to want to take note of these desk hours, because if you get out there in the desk hours and you actually talk to somebody and you are on one of those Advantage plans or Medicare supplements, there's a good chance that you can get out there and get it paid for free. Yeah. So your plan may cover it. Talk to Ken and Mary during those times and they'll set you up. So if you can get healthy and do it for free, why not? You know?
Yeah, absolutely. As always, we got to thank WVLT Channel 8 and especially Heather Haley and all of the First Alert weather team at Channel 8. And again, every week, sometimes we get a special video from Mr. Ben Cathy at WVLT. That's Emmy Award winning meteorologist Ben Cathy.
When does he put on the Emmys?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him.
I'd have a shelf.
He does have more than one, and I hope he has a shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our weather report, a special weather report brought to you by Mr. Ben Cathy.
Hey y'all, well, a happy early Thanksgiving from the First Alert Weather Center. It is a big time for travel leading up to Thanksgiving, and we've got rainfall, much needed, on Tuesday. So here's what we're looking at. This is rain, heavy rain, wind, and fog. We'll be looking at the wind as you travel around. That could impact your gas mileage just a little bit. That rain's going to impact most of the midsection of the country, including us here in Appalachia and East Tennessee. By later Tuesday, some wind starts to roll in on the heels of the rain. Still a couple showers, though they don't really light up there. And then into late Wednesday and Thursday, we've got a little bit more of the cool wind on Thanksgiving itself. So, what are we looking at for Thanksgiving on the table? Well, noontime 46, 52 increasing sunshine on Thanksgiving itself. And then the big story is cooler than average air, setting up a chilly end to the holiday week. If you like cold weather, Black Friday morning could be for you. For Small Sound Network, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathy. Have a great week.
Yeah, and once again, thank you to Mr. Ben Cathy for the weather. Do you want to tilt this one over there? Just don't whack the two-shot screen. We've got some, I think I didn't turn on Howard's monitor. So we are going to be going to weather with Howard's monitor here.
That's awesome.
Right there, there he is.
Yes.
There he is, and there comes the weather.
Yeah.
All right, don't forget this week, Thanksgiving, we have some, rain coming in through the week. Anyway, so Thursday is a major day. It's all about sitting down with the family, talking with, friends and family, and hanging out. And don't forget that Saturday, you got the game. Nice high, 58 degrees. And don't check out that right there, the 33 degree on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. So it may be cranked down to that dang one freezing mark, but just take care of your stuff that's outside and your local radar. And there is nothing there. So we are good to go. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm gone.
There he goes. And once again, we got to thank WVLT. I'm going to try to get this to work right here. Here we go. There it is. Got to thank WVLT Channel 8 and the First Alert Weather Crew. Of course, download their apps. They've got two apps, the news app and the weather app. And both of those are awesome and programmable to your location. So very cool. Now we head into other interests, which is things going on not this week, but the following week and even later. Brought to you by Country Tonight Theater. Go check out countrytonightpf.com and you can get their Christmas show. They are on the Christmas show now. Or call 453-2003 and reserve your tickets. All right, other interests. Stuff going on in the following weeks, starting on November 30th.
Midway High School's got their Christmas in the county. It's a free event in the country, rather. And what are they doing there? They're lighting the trees. They've got train rides. They got pictures with Santa. All kind of good Christmas stuff to do, and that is on the 30th.
Yeah, very cool. So go check that out. And then this is a big one.
Yeah, it's a Friday, the 1st. They're going to light the Christmas tree here in the park, or what used to be the park, right across the street from my office and right across the street from the Spotted Frog.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. I will be there. We're providing sound and music for that event. There's going to be choirs. It's going to be awesome. Come out and check that one out. Also on the 1st through the 3rd, and there's actually many dates in December for this one.
Christmas in the Cave, and that's still we haven't been over to that cave, but be interested to go see what all they do there. But that's $15 a person if you're over 4.
Yeah, go check that out. CherokeeCaverns.com, and it's always 58 degrees in the cave. This is neat. 12 movies of Christmas.
Yep, and there's a list of them, but that's going from the 2nd to the 21st at the Palace Theater. They got 12 different Christmas movies.
Yeah, and there they are, big so you can see them.
Yep.
But starts off with Polar Express and goes through all of the favorites. Of course, ends with my favorite, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Mean Girls, is that a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I don't know. That does not seem Christmassy to me, but apparently I don't know. Yeah, not on my top 12. I'm just saying. All right, and Cumberland County Community Chorus.
Melodies of Christmas. That's Saturday at 3 and Sunday at 3. Of course, that's Central Time, but at the Fairfield Glade Methodist Church.
And they even have one Monday the 4th at 6 p.m., so go check that out. Also coming up later in the weeks,
Christmas Barn and Bake Sale. At, it's on New Hope Road there here in Rockwood.
Yeah, go check that out. Slightly used and new items, also baked goods and treats, so go check that out. A Homestead Christmas.
Yep, at Historic Homestead Tower right up there at the top of the mountain in Crossville. And you're going to have cookies and candy, and Santa and Mrs. Claus is bringing the wife down to this.
Yeah, and you get to hike up the tower as well as a part of that, so go check that out. You can have Cocoa with the Grinch.
Cocoa with the Grinch, and it includes hot cocoa. It should, wouldn't it?
Well, you'd
if
think.
you're going to have it with the Grinch, but that's Saturday the 2nd in Narramore Farms.
Yeah, and you get pictures with Santa and the Grinch as a part of that, so go check that out. And then also Christmas in the Country.
It's a drive-through event at Frozen Head Park in Morgan County.
Yeah, and it's free, which is so cool. So, hey, you can afford that one.
And if you're up there, go on over to Wartburg too and see what they've got decorated up over there.
Yeah, very cool. And then again, as part of the Christmas in the Country, again, don't forget the admission is free. They have ornament decorating, letters to Santa, light refreshments in the gift shop. So check that out. And then we talked about this one last week.
We got Christmas on the Lawn and Christmas tree auction. And proceeds are going to charity there, and that's in Kingston.
Yes. So go check that out. And also, as a part of that, they have a gingerbread contest as well. So, yeah, check that out. Then Christmas at the fairgrounds.
Yep, at Ray County Fairgrounds, they get Santa again and the Grinch.
Yeah.
They're traveling together these days, kids and crafts and wagon rides and all sorts of good stuff like that. Costs you $10 per vehicle.
And then if you can't get enough of the Grinch there,
Or they're tag teaming, ain't they?
Yeah, they are.
you go to the Grinch Festival.
Festival.
Yes.
And that's Saturday the 2nd and Sunday the 3rd at the Putnam County Fairgrounds in Cookeville.
Yes, and again, we mentioned it before, but also on the 3rd, this is their the Rockwood Marina and RV Resort.
And it's a good fundraiser for the animals here.
Yeah.
The Rome County Paws.
Yeah. That'll go on the 3rd and again on New Year's Eve. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Here's a big one.
Yeah, we got John Snyder and Cody McCarver coming back to Rockwood at the Rockwood Event Center in the museum, and that's going to be on the 8th at 7.
Yeah,
and,
go check that out. Cody McCarver's from Confederate Railroad. Everybody knows where John Schneider's from the Dukes of Hazzard. But always a great show. You're going to want to get your tickets before they sell out for that
And they
one.
do, you got to contact them for the VIP tickets, but they're going to do a meet and greet beforehand. So if you want to, sit down and talk with them, come on up, do that. And,
Super cool guy, super nice. And
I'll probably be doing concessions, so if you want to come buy some popcorn from me.
always a good show at the rec center, so go check that out. And then our last one is another fundraiser.
And for the Warming Center, and that's at the Cole Cantina. Again, they're really doing a lot of stuff down there and really trying to be a part of the community.
Yeah, big time. So again, we got to welcome the Rockwood Resort and RV Marina and RV Resort, I should say. Welcome them to the neighborhood. They're doing a great job. That heads us into birthdays, which is brought to you by Six Little Teacups down in Chattanooga. Custom cakes, custom cookies, you name it, she makes it. If you need a Christmas cookies for your office, you need a Christmas cake for your party, you name it, check them out. They're right down 58 from Kingston, just about 30 minutes south on 58. Good friends of ours. And go get you some sweets. Monday,
you share a birthday with Edwin Hubble and Robert F. Kennedy and
go Brandon.
yeah,
Let's go Brandon.
Yeah, and Brandon's 80, but that includes
Yeah, Tammy and Larry Hammond, not sure which one, but one of their birthdays. Caralia Wilson and Trey Mitchell. And then Tuesday.
You share a birthday with Tom Horn and Stan Musial, and Bjork is going to be 57.
Yeah, Ryan Jackson and Rocky Smith also have birthdays on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Born on the 22nd is Rodney Dangerfield and our good buddy Bill Anderson.
Both of them get no respect.
They don't.
No respect.
at all.
That's right.
And that includes Zoe Neerman and Shannon Gunner.
And my good buddy, I grew up with him, Scott Young. We call him Young Scott. A good buddy of mine from Michigan, so happy birthday to him. Thursday birthdays.
You share a birthday with Franklin Pierce and Billy the Kid.
Yes.
And that includes Barbara Bowers and Nick Willis.
And then on Friday.
Lucky Luciano and Ted Bundy were born on that day, as well as Rod Richards, Krista Owens, Christy McCullough, Amy Reed, and Diane Sutton.
Yeah, and a good buddy of mine, Stephen Brown, not the Stephen Brown from Glitterville, another Stephen Brown out in Pigeon Forge, so happy birthday to him. And then Saturday.
Yeah, Andrew Carnegie, and the only person I ever knew that had Lou Gehrig's disease was Joe DiMaggio. A buddy of mine said that one year thinking it was true, but that includes Jim Brophy, Kim Robbins, and Angie Isom.
Yep, and my good buddy Steve Malone and our morning anchor Whitney Turner at WVLT, and then wrapping it up on Sunday.
Snoopy, Charles Schultz, was born on the 26th in 1922, and that includes Crystal Shelley, Lisa Thomas, and Chavis Cox.
And also Tina Crownover having a birthday. Again, that wraps up birthdays. Don't forget, we have a money back guarantee. If you didn't like the show, you get your money back. And it's my week this week. And if you have an event or something you'd like to get on the show, this is how you get a hold of us.
Yeah, you can email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. Don't forget the live part, or the quickest, easiest, most cost-effective method of doing that is to just message us on Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. Wrapping up another week. Don't forget, like, follow, and share. Biggest thing is have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And be safe.
Yeah, be safe if you're traveling. Again, don't forget, like, follow, share our page. Check us out on YouTube.
If you're frying a turkey, get the ice out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Thaw your turkey, or if you
Yes.
haven't already started, that
Yeah.
needs to thaw. You hear the music in the background. That's our good friends Uzori. Those are really close friends of mine, still battling for their lives, but they're still playing music over there in Ukraine. Our thoughts and prayers are always with them. So yeah, another week in the books. Have a great, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So from everybody here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
John Evans.
I'm Howard Hall.
Yeah, have a great week,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And we will see you next week.